And now to looking to the north end, I want to talk a little bit about, Dan, what you're finding up and through the north. This is where we're going to see a ton of construction this weekend. This is going to be a handful for us.
Oh, yeah. If you've got plans this weekend, you're definitely going to want to pay attention because there's going to be a lot of traffic tie-ups, especially because they're trying to do some work before we have our next wintry blast. We're talking about 520, I-90, and I-5. Right now, we're northbound on I-5 in the Everett area. I'll show you the spots that we're talking about here right now. Northbound I-5 in Everett's going to be a tough one this weekend. It's going to be reduced to one lane between 41st Street to the Snohomish River Bridge. Now, that is going to be starting tonight. Crews are going to be replacing roughly about 40 concrete panels. WashDOT is basically saying that one of these panels popped up last Thursday, which forced crews to close 2 lanes to make repairs, and they really need to get this done. Take a listen.
Contractor originally cut these panels intending to replace them in December, but then the cold weather set in and they shut down for the winter, and we felt like they would be able to hold up through the winter. But now we want to make sure that we get these repaired before we have another episode of them popping up at a time when we'd have to do another emergency.
Yeah, there's no forgetting that icy, snowy weather we had recently, but there is more road work that we're talking about this weekend. Eastbound I-90 is going to be closing tonight between I-5 and Island Crest Way on Mercer Island for routine tunnel maintenance. It reopens tomorrow morning. The 520 bridge, that's going to close in both directions starting tomorrow night through Monday morning. Finally, WashDOT will close the Mercer Street on-ramp to northbound I-5 all weekend. We're told it will be open, though, for 3 hours after Saturday's Kraken game. So keep in mind, plan ahead, perhaps choose other modes of transportation, public transit, and check traffic conditions before you go, because they're going to be trying to get this done, get these road conditions, get them all in better condition before we perhaps have another wintry blast. For now, reporting live, Dan Griffin, Fox 13 News.